Hello everyone, welcome to DPS Podcast. We're so glad to have you here. I am Yeji Kim from AS Level and this is
Indrani Bhattacharjee from Grade 9 Science.
Hi Indrani.
Hi Yeji.
Alright, so what are we discussing today?
Today, Yeji, we're discussing a rather serious topic. We're discussing the topic of bullying. Now, I feel like bullying, it's such an important topic and not many people understand it well or know how to deal with it.
Yeah, bullying. Wow. I mean, nowadays we hear the words bullying, bullies quite often, yeah, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think about bullying?
Well, to me, my understanding of bullying is when someone intentionally hurts or harms someone else, whether it's physically, whether it's socially, whether it's emotionally. And you see, Yeji, it's not a one-time thing, it's a repeated pattern of behavior.
Yeah, exactly. And to think there's so many types too.
Exactly.
I mean, if you hear the word bullying, probably the things that come to your mind is the physical one, the classic one, like the punching, the pushing, kicking.
Exactly. But then there's verbal bullying as well, when people use words to hurt others, whether it's name calling, teasing, spreading rumors. And unfortunately, I've experienced this several times before, and I can tell you that it really messes up with someone's head.
I'm so sorry to hear that. And, in this digital day and age, how can we forget about cyberbullying?
Oh my God, of course.
With social media like Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, it's become so easy for people to just hide behind their screens and say nasty things about you or post embarrassing stuff about others,
Exactly. And it's honestly so crazy how much bullying has evolved over these past few years. And what really makes me sad is that it progressively just gets worse. But Yeji, how do you think we can identify if someone is being bullied?
Okay, how to identify if someone is being bullied? That's a great question. Okay, so my advice is to observe the person carefully. If it's someone you really care about, you're obviously going to notice some signs, right? Let's say the person is a very happy and active person, but suddenly the person becomes withdrawn or is anxious to go to some places or talk to some people. These are some signs that you should look out for, right?
Definitely. And what I think is most important is that when you notice someone being bullied, or you find yourself in a situation where you're being bullied, speak up for it. Don't suffer in silence or don't let someone else suffer in silence.
Yeah, exactly. So let's say someone is getting bullied. Is there something we can do about it?
Of course, Yeji. Just being there for them, showing them support, letting them know that they're not in this alone can make such a big difference. And if it's safe to do so, then stepping up and saying something to the bully or reaching out to an adult or a teacher, it can, just do so much.
Yeah, that's right. And speaking of teachers, what do you think their involvement is in all of this?
Well, obviously, teachers play pivotal roles in creating a safe and supportive environment for us students in the school. So I think that when a teacher finds someone being bullied or notices someone being bullied, the first thing they should do is take reports of this, this incident very, very seriously. Moreover, I feel like when someone gets bullied, as a victim, you wouldn't want this to spread that much. Yeah. You would want to keep things, a bit secret. Yeah. So I think it's imperative that teachers learn to keep things confidential and not spread it around, just to, respect the privacy of the victim. Yeah. Then also, I think it's important for teachers to work with the students involved in the bullying incident to find, collaborative solutions to just end the whole thing for once and for all. But to me, what's most crucial and what's most important is just preaching about kindness, about empathy, about respect among students to instill these values in them and just not start an incident like this in the first place.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. So it's not just about punishing the bullies, it's about educating everyone so that they treat each other with the respect and kindness they deserve.
Exactly. Well said, Yeji.
Thank you, Indrani. Okay, and to our viewers watching this, if anyone is going through a tough time with bullying, please remember that you're not in this alone and there are people who care about you and would love to help you.
Definitely, Yeji. Barack Obama too once said, "Each of us deserves the freedom to pursue our own version of happiness, but none of us deserve to be bullied." With this quote, we'd like to end this podcast. Thank you, Yaji, for joining me on this podcast. And thank you, viewers, for giving us your precious time. Stay tuned for more podcasts on serious issues faced by the school community.
Stay strong, everyone!